Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Jeffree Star's new Bloodlust collection launch is not off to a very good start. Despite probably making well over 100,000 sales, Jeffree has come under fire for a hairstyle he had in one of his campaign photo shoots. So this is the picture that fans are upset about. He has dreads and laid edges, so when Jeffree used this hairstyle as a fashion statement to promote his new collection, a lot of people were very hurt and upset because it's a salient example of cultural appropriation. A fan had tweeted, regarding Jeffree's dreadlocks, if Jeffree Star was really a changed person like he claimed, his actions would match his words. He knows his reputation, and if he cared about not being labelled a he would be careful to avoid situations like this. Use another hairstyle. It's not that hard. It's these parts. It's basically exclusive to black hairstyles, but especially for protective hairstyles like braids. It's pretty common to see them laid in a little swoop or curled like this. And to clarify, the issue is the combination of the laid edges and dreads together. Most of the backlash I have seen has been because of the edges more than the dreads. Laying edges in this style is unique to black hairstyles, so I don't want to hear about Nordic hairstyles. I cannot feel bad for a person who continues to put themselves in 100% avoidable situations. He has a reputation as a because of the things he has done and continues to do. Apologies are just words if they aren't backed by actions. Popular YouTuber Jen Loves Reviews had also added her input on the situation. Even if you don't get it, even if you think it's silly, if you know that something you do is going to upset people of another culture, just don't do it. You have to understand. You not understanding is irrelevant. You don't have to understand to be kind and respectful. And here we can see this campaign photo is the main picture on his website. I understand Jeffree has talked about his past before and apologised profusely, but I think if you were already getting backlash for things you did back in the day, wouldn't you want to try your best not to offend anyone? I really don't think this campaign photo shoot, or this particular photo anyway, was made in good taste. I think an apology could be beneficial to the situation because it could bring to light why it's offending people, but by the looks of things, Jeffree Star is not going to apologise. Leading on from this, on Valentine's Day, Jeffree took Trisha to Vegas to party it up. They had a hell of a time. Jeffree was not letting any drama and rumours going on surrounding his ex affect him. However, in Jeffree's recent Instagram story, he had briefly discussed the drama with his new Bloodlust collection, and he said that he would be spilling the tea tomorrow in a new video on his channel.
Okay everybody, holy shit, it's already 3 p.m. But guess what? Tomorrow I have a brand new video on my channel. It is a makeup tutorial using the Bloodlust palette, and my best friend Mama Mitchell slays the motherfucking look. So that will be on my channel tomorrow. We talk about a little tea, we address some purple issues. There may or may not be enough purples in my palette. It's a rumor, bitch, it's a rumor. But brand new video tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Okay, and also you guys, tonight we are here, by the way, in Las Vegas, and we are seeing the motherfucking legend Mariah Carey. I cannot wait to see her show. I am so excited. So we're gonna have a new wig and a new makeup look later, but it's time to hit Balenciaga and hit the blunt. Be right back.
Now in more news, the other beauty guru who's having their big palette launch at the same time as Jeffree is Jaclyn Hill, and her palette is selling out. Everyone wants a piece of it. She's all forgiven from her failed launch last year. Everyone's trusting her with this launch because she's doing it with Morphe, but as we addressed in my last video, there's speculation that this palette might be old, and it was allegedly sitting in the factory for a year. Therefore, it could expire a lot sooner when the customer gets their hands on the palette, but I guess only time will tell. So there's some more dirt that's come to the surface of Jaclyn's new Volume 2 palette, and things are getting more and more problematic by the sounds of things. Obviously, she's not having an issue with the palette selling out, because a lot of people were having issues with the website, similar to when Shane and Jeffree broke the internet with their conspiracy palette. There's been a huge influx in orders, and that's caused a bit of drama. Okay, now what I'm about to tell you is really juicy. So remember when all these chemists came out exposing Jaclyn Hill's lumpy bumpy lipsticks? Well, the chemists are back at it again, exposing Jaclyn Hill's new Volume 2 palette, particularly its ingredients and the drama surrounding how old the palette is. This is what a former R&D formulation chemist had said about Jaclyn's new palette. Have you seen the IL? The formula had changed, and they even changed the original palette's formula. It has oils and shea butter in it now instead of silicones. If they're already a year old, then good luck getting a year out of them once opened. So people are now advising consumers to smell the palette before they use it, to do a patch test on the arm before they put it on their eyes, to see if they react to any of the shades. But in saying that, a lot of people are supportive of Jacquelin's new launch and are wishing her the best with it, because her launches have seen worse days. Now Jacqueline just can't help herself. She's selling her soul and integrity for the money. Surprise, surprise, Jacqueline Hill had taken to her Instagram on Valentine's Day to sell us more products of hers. Atypical, wouldn't expect anything less. Of course she was selling and plugging all of her products, both with Morphe and her own company, because ding ding ding, Valentine's Day is a holiday, and as we all know, Jacqueline only posts videos and makes content on social media when it's holiday season, because she wants to laugh her way to the bank.
Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. Jordan and I just got home from out running the rain. We decided to stop back here and just kind of like unload the car and gather ourselves before we go out for the rest of tonight's festivities. We're gonna go to the movies, which is like my favorite things to ever do because I love watching movies. I'm such a Cancer. I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna leave the house, I wanna go sit in a dark room and watch a movie. But yeah, anyways, before we run out the door, I actually have to leave in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. I wanted to share with you guys some amazing sales and promotions going on this weekend with my products through Morphe, because I know that on Twitter and in store, people have been so excited, but I haven't actually talked about it, and everything ends on President's Day. So I want to jump on here and just tell you guys what's going on in case you're interested in getting some free stuff. Weekend, if you purchase the Jacqueline Hill palette, first or second, in store, not online, but in store, you will receive a free makeup bag, and not just any random makeup bag, but the makeup bag that I created. It's the large, super silver, glittery makeup bag that's like very durable and holds a lot of your crap. That makeup bag. I've seen so many people on Twitter so excited about it because me and Morphe really did not talk about it or like promote it at all, so it's been kind of a surprise. But yeah, just like a little fun thing for this weekend and in celebration of the launch. So if you purchase a product in store, you will get a free makeup bag along with it. So alongside of that, if you purchase any of the Jacqueline Cosmetics holiday highlight collection, like any highlight through Morphe online or in store during this weekend, you are going to receive a free makeup brush from Jacqueline Cosmetics that is the brush for that product. So if you purchase the extra beaming highlight in any shade, you're gonna get the corresponding brush for beaming, and so on and so forth. Same thing with the accent palette, the mood light, you're gonna get the corresponding brush, the proper brush for that product for free, which is so cool. Like, I was kind of shocked when they brought this to me and asked me if I would be cool with this promotion, and I just think it's so amazing because my brushes aren't cheap. So the fact that if you purchase a highlight, you get a free brush with it, I just think it's super, super cool. So that lasts only through the weekend. And then if that's not enough, my original brush set that I created with Morphe, as you guys know, I have an eye set and I have a face set. My face set is 50% off through the weekend, which is so cool. Like, that's such a big deal. There's other brush sets on their website as well that are 50% off, but 50% off through the entire weekend for my full face set, which is awesome. That's online and in store as well. And then don't forget, on top of all this, you can use code JACKATTACK in all caps to save extra moolah, but you cannot use it on my brand. Jacqueline Cosmetics, just like anything, if you want to purchase Jeffree Star Cosmetics, if you want to purchase Lunar Beauty, you can't use a code. You can only use it on Morphe products. So just keep that in mind. But those codes, it does work online and in store. So don't forget to use a code at checkout to save yourself 10% off. I know I sound like a broken record, but I don't care. So yeah, just want to give you guys those details before I run out the door and go watch this new Harley Quinn movie. I don't even remember what it's called. Birds of Prey, I think. I'm excited because I love Margot Robbie. I know people like kind of hate on Harley Quinn, but I'm in it because she's hot and a badass bitch. So I'm just sitting there with my popcorn like, yes, goals, yes, body, yes, yes, yes.
What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.